Hello darlings, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I have mentioned on my Instagram and on a previous video that I am actually doing a challenge walking from Glasgow to Manchester, well, walking the distance from Glasgow to Manchester in 31 days, which is the month of March. Short, me and my boyfriend made a bet that if I am able to reach the distance from Glasgow to Manchester in the month of March, he will give me £300, and if I fail, I am gonna give him £300, which I think is quite reasonable. So without further ado, let's go into some details, see if it's a habit of mine now, if I lost any weight for walking a lot for 31 days, and if I managed to win the bet or did I give my boyfriend £300. So watch till the end to find out. That's my laptop, and it's here because I have actually recorded the whole journey on Google Earth, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I did and where I have been for 31 days. Okay, so let's begin. From Glasgow to Manchester, it's approximately 333 kilometers, so I decided that I will do in the beginning around 10.1 kilometers a day, which I thought was a very easy task. And that's where I started from. My imaginary destination was next to Glasgow Central Station because it's just a hotspot in Glasgow. So that's basically the whole distance all the way from Glasgow to Manchester. Day one. That's the distance that I've walked for day one, which is nothing compared to what I had to walk, but I didn't feel discouraged or anything. I was in Flemington for day one, which was quite well. So what can I actually tell you about day one is that I thought it's going to be a very easy task and that I'm gonna make the steps just like that, 10,000 steps. No, it's more than 10,000, it's about 16,000 steps, and it was not an easy task. I underestimated the time that I needed, and at like 9-10 o'clock in the evening I just had to walk in my living room for hours so I can make my target. I don't know what happened, I just didn't organize my time and I didn't actually know how long it takes to walk that many kilometers. So that was that. It was a rough realization, to be honest. Let's see where I have been in a week's time. On day 7 I have been roughly a fourth of the way, which is not too bad, like I'm still going good according to plan, and I am in the middle of nothing. So let's see how it goes in a week time. So as you can see, on day 14 I am roughly in the middle already, which is very promising. Okay, day 21. And we are almost next to Greenholm. I think I've been going well. At this point I believe I had to make more steps. I was making around 11 kilometers a day, so I can compensate for the less steps in kilometers in the beginning, which was still okay. It's not that big of a difference between 10 kilometers and 11 kilometers once you started, and I felt confident. Like whenever somebody needed an errand done, like topping the gas meter, going to Tesco for some reason, like even bringing them water, food and stuff like that, I was up for it. I was the girl for everything basically because I needed steps. And what I found a little bit difficult, well actually very difficult, is lockdown. Lockdown, so you don't have anything to do at the moment and nowhere to go, so you're basically walking pointless somewhere, and yes, it's been kind of difficult but kind of fun as well. There's nothing open at the moment. You're only supposed to go local, which I did, but it gets boring, and whenever you don't have a target to go to or you don't have anywhere to just like kill time, it feels a bit pointless. You know how many times I have walked around the streets that I live in, like again and again, and I mean up and down, up and down, up and down. So that's the distance that I have walked for 28 days. So I'm almost at the finishing line. I just have a few more kilometers to do, which is not too bad and it's achievable. So that's where I have been on day 28, and that's the amount that I had to walk to reach Manchester. Then we have 29, getting closer. Day 30. I am at the moment on day 30. Yes, I have only today and tomorrow left, and I have another 23 kilometers to walk for 2 days, which is nothing compared to what I walked already. So let's see if I actually won. Let's see, day 31, and we are in Manchester. And actually I had like a little bit more kilometers, well, 1 or 2 kilometers more than what I was supposed to, so I went on a little sightseeing in Manchester basically. So yeah, I won the bet. Guess what? I got £300. So thanks, Georgie. So yeah, that was my journey from Glasgow to Manchester. I won the bet, and now let's talk about what difference this made into my routine, like my diet. Did I lose any weight or anything like that? So let's get into that now. So it said that you need 21 days to form a habit, and I've walked for 31 days. So has that affected me? The answer is yes, I believe so. Before I started this challenge, I used to walk for like, okay, don't judge me, but around like 200-300 steps a day, which is nothing. And if there was a chance to go somewhere, I declined. Like, I didn't feel like going anywhere. But now what I have seen after this challenge, I actually walk a lot more steps now. Sometimes I make around 10,000 steps, another time I do make like 2,000, 3,000, depending on what exactly I have to do that day. Of course, if I'm going to edit all day, I'm gonna make less steps, but if I have the opportunity to go out on a walk, I take it. Okay, so now the juicy part, and that's, has it changed my body at all? Have I lost any weight? Have I gotten more toned or fit or anything? And the answer is no. You're probably not gonna like it, but the answer is I don't think so. So no. And the thing is that I actually didn't change my diet at all. I just stuck to whatever I was eating before that, which is healthy sometimes, unhealthy the rest of the time. So I do get why I am the same weight as I was 31 days before, and basically what I found out is that you can walk kilometers and kilometers a day, and if you don't change your diet, you're not gonna see any results. So yeah, body-wise I am the same. However, I do feel way better about my body. I just think that in general you just feel happier and healthier when you walk more. So if I had the option to walk all day or sit all day, on most days I think walking is the better solution, because let me tell you, while I was doing my last year at university, I sat down a lot. I just didn't have another option. I had to get everything done, and everything that I needed to do was on my laptop. So it was a lot of sit down work, and it had basically only negative effects on me, except that I got my diploma, so that's a good one. Is it worth it though? Probably, because it was for a limited amount of time, but now I'm compensating for that. So yeah, that was my journey, me walking the distance from Glasgow to Manchester. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and this is my Instagram over here if you want to keep up with my day-to-day activities. And one more thing, this Sunday there's not going to be a video because next week from Monday I am starting Fashion Haul Week, so 12th of April. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, and yeah, I'll see you again next time. Bye!